Hey, good morning. Welcome to Caffeinated Conversations with Brooke Allen. This is our 51st show. Next week, we turn a year old. I am super excited about this. I'm Brooke Allen. Thank you for being with us, of course. It is the last it's the last Monday in October. And a fun fact, all weekend long with the kids, it was Halloween celebrations. One is Beetlejuice, one is a police officer. It got a little confusing. I was a little overwhelmed. I don't like Halloween. So there's a fun fact. I've never did, even as a kid. So when they're like, oh, we want, what are we going to be? And let's spend $200 on a costume. And I'm like, let's not do that. Right. And then they're like, what are you going to dress up as? So I bought a hat and I forgot it, of course, but it says Spice Girl on it. So that was as good as it was getting for me for my Halloween. And of course, I'm not ashamed to admit this. I love candy corn. Who's with me?
Oh, I do.
Steve? Oh, we've got people raising their hand. How about you,
I'm
Tasha?
not with you on that
I proudly admit it. I love
it. High five, sir.
Right.
I love candy corn, and
I do love popcorn.
But you do love popcorn. So you're back. You're back in my good books. So I'm the type who loves candy corn, black jelly beans.
Oh, me too.
Oh, see, hot tamales.
Hot tamales, but not the black jelly beans.
Not the black jelly. Okay, all right. So you are what? You're 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
But you are 3 out of 3 with me.
Right.
All right. We know
I'm in the house, right?
Yes, you're in the house. You're in the house. So thank you so much for being with us, of course. So let's see. We're trying something new today. You'll see that in just a minute. There is what is that?
That is an ancient cave bear skull.
Okay, so we have an ancient cave bear skull in the studio. We might have just shown it just now, but we're going to get to that in a minute. It's kind of throwing me off looking at that big skull over there. So I'm trying not to get distracted by that. So if you've never joined us before, this is the show where we brew up topics from a woman's point of view. And we are at the Imagine More podcast studio in Birmingham, Michigan at the Palladium. 4th floor. You can actually come and watch the show live. It is so much fun because, as you know, a lot of people just said that they love it. And so, it's fun to be interactive and to be able to ask questions and to just kind of go old school, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like Kelly and Company. And funny, people have actually told me, this show does remind me of Kelly and Company. And I don't know how many of you out there remember Kelly and Company. See, there's more hands and Chris. It is, right? So I'm very proud of that when people tell me that. So what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about a virtual program where you receive if you finish it, right?
Correct.
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Also, Mythos Museum is here.
Yep.
He's going to talk about that. That is in Pontiac. We had a tour of it. It is amazing. A little scary, but more.
Some of it's scary, some of it's nice.
Educational, right? So a little
there.
something for everyone.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. And of course, it's October 28th, and we've been focusing on breast cancer awareness all month long. Shades of Pink Foundation, they have been our community partner this month. That's the pink popcorn that has been supplied by the Imagine Theater. We're so grateful for that. So we'll be talking to Nana in just a little while as well from Shades of Pink Foundation. And, someone who makes one of my favorite salad dressings, she is here too. So we'll talk to Christina in just a little bit. So what are we talking about first? First, we are talking finance because everyone is still saying, money is tight. Of course, the election is next. And you are the financial human services. And you guys have this cool program. And is it Har Money? Is that what it's called? Okay, what does that mean?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having us.
Oh,
We appreciate this. So our How Many program is to help females get into homeownership. So what we do is it's a 6-week program. We teach them about rebuilding their credit, managing their money, learning how to create a budget, and begin to save. And then we close out with a homeownership program. And then if they complete the program for 6 weeks, will receive up to $2,500. And if they're not quite ready to become a homeowner yet, we will use some of those funds to help them pay down some debt so they can qualify for homeownership.
So I think it's interesting to say that this program is geared toward low to moderate income families.
Correct.
And the credit score plays a factor in this.
Yes. The credit score is 20 and under. So all families that have a credit score that qualify for applications as well. Because we want to make sure that we're targeting those families that need them.
Really need the help.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about budgeting real quick because, it's tough,
It is.
right? I mean, it's tough to budget in coffee and salad dressing and
Candy corn.
candy corn. So what is the first thing you do about budgeting?
Well, the first thing I tell them is you need to know what's coming in and what's coming out. A lot of times we're spending, and we're not tracking on what we're spending. And then when you're not tracking, obviously, sometimes you're cutting into money that should be going towards bills. And so we teach them how to track their expenses, and then we also teach them how to complete a budget by identifying what's their needs and what's their wants.
Okay, so this program registration is new. You do need to register
Yes,
for
you
it,
do.
right?
Yeah,
Is it virtual?
it is virtual. Yeah,
Okay, so it's virtual on Mondays.
yeah, it's on Mondays. 11th, and we wanted it to be virtual because we wanted that families were working. And so we're doing it from 12 to 1 on Monday so they can join in their lunch again from a cell phone or laptop or
So
their
they can come to
iPad.
the show and then they can go to their class
They can,
virtually.
yes,
Like how I weave
exactly.
that in there.
Exactly. That would be perfect because they get some good information here.
Exactly right. See, I come in here. Okay. Um, so is there a cap on how many people can register?
Well, you don't have to have right now. We want to make sure that we're getting all families that need to help. We keep it to an amount where it's comfortable for people to open up and be able to kind of have that discussion. And sometimes,
Because it
when the
can get
audience gets
embarrassing.
it
It
is, and
is,
it's a
right?
very well. I always say it's called personal finances for a reason, right?
Okay.
Because it is a personal matter, and so if in that one coaching as well. So
And that's ongoing, I guess,
that
right?
is on.
Right. So that is just one of the many
It
things
is
you
one of
guys
the main
do.
things that we offer.
So if you had one piece of financial advice to give anyone who's struggling or not, what would it be? Okay.
Yeah. You don't keep track of it, most people lose it. Yeah.
And then
I
all of a
always
sudden
say,
you're surprised,
you're
right?
surprised. I always say
Where
give
did that go?
every dollar a job.
Oh,
Yeah.
explain that.
Yeah. It means give your money a category. So if you do your budget, give it a job. When you get paid, whether it's bi-weekly, weekly, or monthly, have categories. I'm putting a certain amount in my savings, I'm putting a certain amount for bills, and then you also want to have that emergency
I was going to
fund.
say you're going to mention the
Emergency,
emergency fund,
and so
and
yeah, just give it a job. So even if you're going to use it for entertainment, give yourself a budget for that. So or I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to give myself a budget. So just give it a job. Every dollar should be accounted for.
okay. So here's another thing I just realized. I mean, this is the end of October. The holidays are almost here, and
Yes,
that is another stressor
yes. It
as far as
some programs
you are.
yeah,
And I knew you'll be back.
yes, we love to come back, but we like to talk about finances during the holidays because I think that's kind of what for next year. So for us, we're in 2024 now. A lot of families spend so much during the holiday season. They go into the next year, which will be 2025, with a lot of debt. And so we want to help them refrain from doing that. There are so many holidays coming up. So, like Halloween.
Halloween, right?
After
And
Halloween
there's
is over,
so
then we
much
go right
money
into
that
like this
gets.
holiday finances. We're going to be bombarded with all the commercials about buying Christmas
Listen, I don't know
gifts
if you've
and
been and Thanksgiving turkey. All the things.
yes,
Yep.
it's a bit over.
It is over.
Yeah, and I think and I think that's how it's hard to overspend because you're going in like you talked about for holiday costumes, but then you see the Christmas. Then you see the turkeys, and then you see
Yes,
the hams and all this other good
it's
stuff. And you're like, oh my god,
everywhere.
I need to buy these things. These are coming up, and
Right.
so and if they're not tracking their finances, they're going to be overspending and going into unusual. And again, we want to help them.
Okay, and Gesher is a great organization. You guys have so much information. I mean, help with job searches,
Yes,
finances, all of
yeah,
that.
rehabilitation. We have our participants. It's just a lot of great programming there. So I would encourage the viewers to go to our website
Mhm.
and check out some of our resources.
And what is the website?
Yep, it is www.getyourmi.org.
Thank you so much,
You're
Gesher.
welcome.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, well, Steve Shipp has been sitting next to me, my fellow candy corn lover. I'm so excited
Oh,
about this.
thanks for
Okay,
having me
so
here.
this is the part where we're doing something new. We're going to head to this table, and we've never done this. So we're going to give it a shot. We're just going to wing it, like they say, and we're going to hope that we are good and still on camera because this need to say that you the partner at the Midwest Museum in Pontiac, which is next door to.
Right next door to Erebus Haunted Attraction. My business partner at Trevis is the owner of Erebus. And even right now, we're partnered with Erebus through November 2nd at Thanksgiving hour. People can make a journey for Thursday or Sunday. They can come here open whenever hour they close. I open them.
Okay. And we took a tour a couple of like a month ago, I think, right?
Yeah, about
About a month ago, and it is educational. It is a little spooky. I don't want to go into with the coffin. Never mind.
that.
So tell me what this is.
This is a remaining cave signal. This would have gone extinct about because cars in the
Right?
way, right? But, yeah, this is one of the things in the museum. You'll see if you come to the museum, you're going to see information throughout the name of the museum.
And tell me the definition.
Any story of folklore, legends handed down by word of mouth. So that's all we had before science kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
So I posted a lot of those things. Like they thought that this cave bear, way back then, thought they found a cave of dragons, and we didn't figure out there were cave bears until the 1700s. So you'll see the science side of things, and you'll see the folklore side of things when you come through. So that's kind of the premise of what is applicable through the museum is the legendary stuff.
Hey, you're an artist.
Yeah.
You're an artist, and you have you are known for the magazine.
Yeah, yeah. I
Right?
used to
So,
illustrate the Sphere Finder magazine. It's still an active business. It's just there's not a lot of advertising going on, so it's just kind of illustrators that have not all the haunted attraction, all of Southeast Michigan throughout that publication.
and I think we have a foot wandering around here somewhere.
Well, this would actually engage in the folklore side of the museum. Foot track. This is a track that was found. Yeah, here you know.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. But this actually a police officer found this. He had a full eyewitness account from that guy. He went on record and took this, and I believe Bigfoot back. That's probably pretty old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is so crazy. Needs a pedigree.
yeah, right. But yeah, there's a lot of this which seemed to be the section of like the natural history section. At each and like even some modern things that we were talking about.
Okay, so you mentioned dinosaurs because everybody, especially kids, everyone loves
Mhm.
dinosaurs. So tell us a few other things that you have there.
We have Velociraptor skull, Velociraptor claw. We have Protoceratops, which was before the big Triceratops that everybody loves. There was Protoceratops. I have the Protoceratops skulls from every stage throughout their life. You know, and we do have a couple things hiding that are coming out that are pretty awesome.
You have a couple things in jars too.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay, so for all the people, I mean, it is Halloween. So, okay, so tell me, people can come and get scared.
So again, legend, or some of that is cryptozoology. We have a section on that, which again, Bigfoot is a crypt. It's just anything not found by science. But we have a spooky section there of potentially true creatures, but then you can wander into the ancient Halloween section, and I have masks in there, about 400 on display, 360 all the way through 8 types of masks. But then maybe it was the section you're talking
I
about,
think
the vintage mortuary section with all the creepy jars in there. Yeah, we do have that too.
and you have like an
Things in there, skeletons and stuff. This is a body that,
right. No, and it's all very. I mean, it is.
yeah,
It is a little spooky, but it's all very important stuff to talk
right.
about and to know the history of.
Yeah, spooky's in the eye of the beholder.
It is.
So, yeah.
You and this is a piece for kids.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I haven't been able to take the kids there yet, but I know they'll love it. At least a few of the rooms. I don't know. I'll let them. Can we close doors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do
Don't
that.
look behind the door. But field trips.
Yeah, we can bring in field trips. I just had to come through, work on some program, education things going on in there. But a yard that we're going to people that do wildlife rehabilitation in, talk to kids, geologists come in, talk to kids on, where you find things like fossils and stuff. And we're putting a balance together for education.
Okay, so tell me why does this work?
Wow, it definitely began as a labor of love. From the time I was a kid, I loved dinosaurs, and I was a big I love dinosaurs. So there was a passion that went into the. I mean, I couldn't even a rock shop, rock fossils. Also, when I was a kid, I used to talk to me about all the things. So that's why it's like really important to me to talk to other kids about it because it sparks it into me and it lasts my whole life. So that's kind of the passion behind the museum.
Awesome. You can find everything online.
Yep. Mythosmuseum.com.
Okay, mythosmuseum.com, and then you're open extended hours.
Yeah, just till
This week,
November
right?
2nd, we're open until if you go to Pontiac.com, whatever schedule they have, hours, but long, that's Thursday through Sunday.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Next time I see you, I'll bring you some candy corn.
Awesome.
All right, man, we're doing it. What?
You can go back.
Oh, you want to sit down? Okay, let's go. Okay, well, I'm not sure how that went. I hope it went good. So now we know that we have a demonstration table. So maybe we can get some cooking done. And now, okay, so Chris is from Birmingham Village Players, and I think it's interesting. I mean, costumes and theater and stuff, it kind of all ties together. Um, Birmingham Village Players just opened this past weekend, Extra Normal, and tell, it's a musical.
Yes, it is a musical. It's a rock musical, and there are
Mhm.
touches of classical music and jazz, but the whole story is told in song. What to me was unusual about it is it's a very dramatic story, very emotional. It's about a family going through crisis because of mental health issues. The family has bipolar disorder,
Mhm.
disrupts the entire family. The father is desperately trying to hold everything together. The daughter is an overachiever, stressed out, and invisible. And then there's the son, who is the yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's a twist to it,
There's
but
a
I'm
twist.
not
You're not
sharing
going to
the
share
twist.
the
Come to
twist.
the show, you'll see the twist.
Okay, so the show it's musical, but it's unusual for a musical to be heavy, right? Musicals are Bones or whatever, and Music Man and all that,
Right.
fun and people love them. And but this show has a message, and it also the cast involved really are trying to raise awareness about
Yes.
mental health, which is so so important.
It's amazing. So many of the members of our cast have said that this is a bucket list show. This show means something to them, either because they personally have experienced some mental health issues or have family members who have been through this. For many people in the cast, it was important that this message be shared. We have a number of supporters in the mental health industry who have come out to say this is something to see because it, it, it is a very dramatic look at family in crisis, but it does end on a hopeful note. And we really need people to be aware that mental health issues are not going to go away. You can't help it if you have them. And people, families need compassion. So this awareness is
Does it raise awareness, or I mean, does it the stigma involved with mental health issues? I mean, bipolar. It seems like now we are talking about it a lot more, right? But at the same time, as much as we talk about it, there's another side that's not talked about that often, especially for somebody struggling with bipolar, like the mother does in the show.
Mhm.
And she's the lead nurse.
The woman who is the lead and plays Diana
Okay,
is a nurse
in real life.
in real life.
Okay.
Yes. And she told me that in the early part of her career, she actually worked in the ER. She was helping people who came in because of mental health crisis. So in the ER is the first place they go. So she had a lot of experience dealing with people with mental health issues.
I mean, you guys just opened this weekend. How did it go? What was the reaction from audience?
Oh my goodness!
Lots of tears.
Oh yes, I have been told by many people
Okay.
it is very the the stories of each individual character are told through their songs.
Mm.
So, and to me, music is it touches your heart,
Mhm.
and to hear them tell stories and their innermost thoughts in these songs is just riveting. So, yes, the reaction has been incredible, and people have we've received actually emails, text messages saying how much this story has been. Yes,
See,
positive
that
reaction.
is that. So
Yes.
there's two more weekends, and
Mhm.
so two interesting things about Birmingham Village Players. You guys have for people who have hearing aids. You are the only show that does this
To the best of my
to the
knowledge,
best,
we are.
right?
Yeah.
So how do people? They're what are they? Because I've
Well,
seen them. I'm like, I don't know if I'm saying this right.
but what it is basically is there is an app you can put on your phone
Okay.
that will help connect it to the system. Or if you don't want to do that, there is a device that you can pick up at the box office when you first come in that will help you hear the shows. And yes, it has been very well
Yes.
received.
I think that is just so cool.
Yes.
I was helping Greg sell tickets a couple years ago, and I'm like, "What is this
I
thing?"
know, I
And,
know,
and
pretty
people were
exciting.
requesting that,
Yes,
so they
yes.
knew about it. But I thought we should mention it.
Mhm. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no, and you have something super excited about. I don't know how I knew this or did not know this that they have coffee cups.
We have coffee
They
cups.
have
We have
merch,
coffee
and I've never
cups.
seen it. So
On our website, you can go to the page that says store,
okay,
and it shows you that we have coffee cups, which I love.
yes.
And, we also have T-shirts and messenger bags and miscellaneous things like that.
Okay, so you don't. There's not. This is actually not at the theater per se, but if you ask when you're getting your tickets,
If you ask when you're getting your tickets, hey, I saw one of those coffee
Mhm.
mugs. Chris was showing it off. I want one.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll help you
They
out.
do have them.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, quick funny story about Chris and I. We've never met in person. We have interacted for about a year now,
Mhm.
right? And
Yes.
you were in the news business as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
So it's really funny to connect with different people and to talk to somebody through email for a year, and then they walk in and you don't know it's them. But what a pleasure to meet you finally. Thank you so much.
Thank
Seriously,
you. Thank
Birmingham
you.
Village Players, one of my favorite theaters.
Thank you.
So I just appreciate it and
And
all your support too.
we appreciate that too. We're the third oldest continuously running community theater, and it's just an amazing place to volunteer or go see a show. So I hope everyone can come on out and see next to no one.
Real quick, what's the next show after this?
Oh, the next show after this is going to be fun. I just did a press release for that last night.
Oh, okay.
It's called Present Laughter. It's a comedy. And
I'll
but
when are those auditions?
actually, they're for
Okay.
next weekend. I apologize. I
Nope,
don't know
that's
the
okay.
date,
Okay, but they haven't passed yet. So
no, they
if
haven't.
you're
If anyone
auditioning,
is, oh, for Present Laughter, I'm sorry. Laughter is already cast.
oh, never mind.
The next show audition is Crossing the Sea.
Oh.
So that's a delightful romantic story. So yes, those are the auditions coming. Thank you.
And I don't like romances very much, so thank you so much, Chris.
That's all right. You like candy corn.
I do like candy corn, and I like coffee. And I like that coffee.
My grandchildren.
I love that. That is well, this is Caffeinated Conversations with Brooke Allen, our 51st episode, and I'm so super proud of that. Of course, we are live from the Birmingham Palladium, fourth floor, at the Imagine More podcast studio. And it's, so I mean, I have Chris here, who I had never met in person. I have Christina here now, who I have met in person. You were on the show in August.
I was.
And we were back on location during that show that I met you. And all these, they're very far from me. All right, are we going back over? I guess we're going back over.
We're going back up
we're
there.
going back over. All right, we're doing this not just once, but twice. Okay,
So this is kitchen junk and our pink Greek, which is what my father's the original creator of. Then we have for fall our harvest vinaigrette. It's a perfect match to your jacket.
I was just going to say, I'm like, it must be this one. It matches my jacket.
And this is more of a savory dressing and it has meat in it. So it's more for that texture and
So, okay, so as a salad dressing and a marinade?
So I have
Recipe
plenty
cards.
of
Loving
recipe
this.
cards for you to enjoy.
Perfect.
But one of my favorite things to do whenever I have urban marinated chicken, steak, with glaze my steak. But then I do Brussels sprouts in it.
Oh, see, Brussels sprouts, they get a bad rap.
They do,
Unless
but
you mix
if you
it with
mix it, yes, so that's exactly where I'm going. So take your Brussels sprouts, have that with the cranberry, you can apply a little bit of toast it in the oven and then glaze it with that with some blue cheese.
Mhm.
It takes Brussels sprouts to a
Whole
completely
new level.
different level.
And who knew Brussels sprouts could go to a whole new level, right?
Absolutely. And then we have our scotch herb vinaigrette.
Okay.
And so this is more Italian dressing.
Yes.
Yes. And we, once again, you can marinate with that as well. Lamb chops, you can warm it up, pour it over your white fish.
Okay, so sugar free.
It is sugar free.
Talk to me about this.
Yeah, zero sugar. So there is about 0 carbs in that bottle. And then our favorite.
This is the one I've been holding out for. She gave me bottles in August, and I was trying to hide it from somebody, but they took it.
Yes.
Okay, so this is. Oh,
I do. I have a family member who is diabetic, and they're concerned always about dietary restrictions people might be concerned about. Sodium, sugar, that sort of thing. Can you tell me what you have in your products?
Yeah, absolutely. So all 4 of these drinks are gluten-free. In fact, we have a fifth wine out there called Green Goddess that is also sugar-free and gluten.
Okay, so sugar free, gluten free.
Correct. And then these 3 are all dairy-free. These 2 are vegan. They're all lower sodium, 6% or lower carbs. So we do meet everybody's dietary health restrictions.
Oh, you just got the thumbs up. That is so awesome, right? Because people are so excited about that. That is, you have to be so health conscious in this perspective. Of course, these
Our nut-free facility.
Oh, okay. So you got that box check too.
Absolutely.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had a big announcement that was coming when I saw you in August, but I could not shake it out of her. I was trying so hard. I'm like, come on, spill it, and she was not. I'm where these people.
We have currently been picked up all 267 buyers across 6 states.
So awesome, seriously.
But if you're not a Meyer shopper, you can also go to your local specialty market. Throughout.
Okay, so women owned, allergy free, sugar free. I mean, pretty much you dairy free,
gluten free.
vegan for some, right? Okay, so how long is this?
Started the dressings about 3.5 months ago. But I originally started in 2015 when I was a patient at the Cleveland Clinic. And so I wanted to do something for my dad's legacy. And as you're reflecting in the hospital about life, that's when he's going to go pink grape. We're going to do something for him. That over other flavors. And within 3 years, it's been extraordinary. It's truly been an American dream.
That is so amazing, and the whole idea of probably been some tough spots, right?
Absolutely.
Some tough spots. So, what do you say to anyone, women especially, that have an idea and don't know how to make it, don't know where to start?
We'll give precedence. His more so good. It's just keep anybody tell you no. And if you do have any questions, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I control all. So if you have questions about
Actually,
startups,
it's actually you.
yes,
It's
you're
actually
talking to
writing your
me.
stuff.
So if you have a startup that you're looking for help, mentoring, and things like that, feel free to reach out to me. I love talking to your story.
That is awesome. about why you started it. Well, it's like if you could expand on that, I was interested in why when you were in hospital, you said it was with your father.
Yeah.
So without any too personal information for you, just more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was diagnosed with a really rare condition where my organs were affected by body, especially my intestines. And so I've had multiple surgeries. And doctor that was like, I have a surgery. I can get back to the position. You will be able to enjoy life again. You will be able to and enjoy your children. I said, well, why not? I'm 64 worldwide. They have this very innovative surgery that they went in, put me in anatomical position. And when you're laying on your bed, everything goes through your mind, and especially Irish twins. So it's like they're very young. So that's what was the driving point along with my father creating that Pink Creek. So I just
And you're feeling good.
I feel amazing.
You look amazing. And we should say, because it is Breast Cancer Awareness,
Yes.
October is very special all around, all across the board here. And
So because financial is always a big issue that we are always talking about. There's one thing insurance to cover our medical bills, but insurance does not cover our housing. They don't cover our groceries. They don't cover all that stuff. So I have partnered with a fund that I will be donating our proceeds to the fund for every bottle sold up to just October.
it's so awesome. Of course, you can find those pink bottles at every Meyer store.
Absolutely.
And with that, I spot coffee cups a mile away, man.
So think pink.
Hey, you know what? Come sit back down. Actually, I wanted the dill, right?
I'm going to take this for you.
Thank you. Okay. So, hi.
Hi.
So this has kind of been a deal of everything, of moving around, and it's just been so much fun. And so, this is Nina.
Dana, nice
Hey,
to meet
she
you.
is from the Shades of Pink Foundation, which has been our community partner. Because every month we highlight a caffeinated act of kindness, where we feature a nonprofit. A little more. And Shades of Pink Foundation, like Christina mentioned, there's so many organizations out there that do so much good. And what's so interesting, and why I chose to have you on at the same time, even though it's different, it's different organizations. It's important that the idea of collaboration and the idea of no scarcity, right? There's enough for everybody, and help is always good. And that is what the show's about. That is what what everyone's kind of about. So I had hoped you wouldn't be upset being together, but
No.
I'll apologize after the fact. They say ask for forgiveness later, right? So Ned, you are the volunteer coordinator
Yes.
with the Foundation, and how big of
Oh my. Oh, so we couldn't exist without volunteers. Our board is volunteer. Everyone who is organizing events, fundraising, calling, answering emails, the entire board is volunteer. Our committees are all volunteer. And then when we have events, it's run by volunteers. So it is impossible for us to do what we do without volunteers.
how many volunteers do you have?
Oh, that's a very good
That's
question.
a good question, right?
I can tell you, so our biggest event every year is a walk at the zoo every spring. And at that funnel for we've had over 100 the last 2 years. So that kind of tells you that's our biggest. And then, folks who come back and help us with other things. And then our committees, we have a committee that plans the zoo, a dozen of us on that, a dozen people. So it's a lot.
The show was actually involved in the walk last year. It was involved in the walk. And I didn't really know what to expect. I knew it was going to be pink. I knew it was going to be large. I knew there were going to be a lot of people there. It was pouring rain. It was raining so hard that day. But you know what? It was so much fun. There were, I mean, live bands, there were dancers, there was an espresso bar, which I love that, right? So, I mean, but it was a time to celebrate. It was a time to hear some stories. But there were volunteers all over the science club, Bill doesn't talk, it's really interesting because you just walk from one station to the next, and you're like, "Oh, do I need to do a mile? I guess I will. I'll go see the polar bears, right?" But it was fun, and that is one thing, driving and people are sad. And it is sad, I'm not gonna lie, there are reasons we do everything, and there are sad reasons because we've lost people. But at the same time, when you're at these events and you're celebrating and you're doing good for the community and the community has come together, it it's a fun day.
It is. It's rewarding.
It is. It's rewarding. And for you as a business owner and me in the media and you guys, to be out there, you serve 8 or 9 counties in Michigan.
9 counties,
Nine
Southeast Michigan. Yes.
Southeast Michigan. And I know that, we highlight someone every week. It has a lot of business owners that look for you.
Yes. Oh, I cannot say enough how grateful we are for our local partners. Because all of our funding stays local in Southeast Michigan, all of the money we give away, it means so much to us when we have local partners. So there, for
Yes, that's
example, you see
that's the pink popcorn that I'm going to eat as soon as we're done. All of it, every
It's
good.
good.
Yum.
A little bit of sweet. It's
Oh,
delicious.
I'm dropping it all over. Everyone thinks
Here's a little side note. Have you ever dipped your popcorn into the pink grape dressing? It's honestly delicious.
that's karma. Will it work?
It's really good.
Okay, we're not going to do it now.
I mean,
Really?
find one that's a little bit more
Cheesy?
Yes. I would dip that in pink grape.
There you go.
Jason, you want to open this? Because I'm afraid.
I have a question too. So, am I opening this one?
Yes.
We're getting crazy over here, guys.
Okay.
We're running amok today, man.
Do you make one that's good on like sandwiches?
Yeah, absolutely. So
All right.
That's the one I want. That's the one I've been trying.
Everything, I think.
Okay, she wants
Jason's
the dill.
having a
I'm giving it
trouble
to
right
her.
here. My God, you guys.
You know what though? That's good because it shows that they're sealed. And
They
you do
are
that.
sealed.
Oh, just use your teeth.
Oh! So that is for everybody.
Oh,
Are you okay here?
Oh,
We will
I'm
take
totally
you.
fine.
okay.
Come on.
She's gonna. Oh
Can you show
no!
her what
I'm all right. Well, I got the. Oh my gosh! I got the dressing.
It smells
That's all
really
right.
good.
That smells good. We just
Excuse
need
me
a
as I
side.
come over.
We just need a side of vegetables to go with us now. That was crazy. Okay.
It's
Gonna-
lovely.
I don't know
I'll
where
get
the.
it in a minute.
Okay.
You go
All right.
right
Well,
ahead.
we're
It's under your
That
chair.
was. Oh my gosh, you're.
That's okay. You can't see mine.
Alex, you okay over there? We're checking out. All right. I was wondering if we should. Okay, we're just moving on. Okay, so I have a change of clothes with me. We're good. Okay, so Shades of Pink Foundation, as we have this pink dressing everywhere. What is your biggest need as far as volunteers?
So with volunteers specifically, it is absolutely the walk. We are always wanting to have individuals come join and help us on the day of the walk, leading up to the walk. And then we also love to partner with a local, whether it's a company or a
Mhm.
school, to kind of bring a group together and either they'll take charge of one little part of the walk. I'm sure you saw last year we have the scavenger hunt.
Yes.
So it's really fun for kids when
Yeah.
family members bring.
And there were a ton of kids there.
Yes,
There
and
were a
we
lot
had
of
kids
kids.
helping in the booth. So we had a school who was helping us
Right.
bring the booth, and we had our partners with one of the Chase.
And see, and I think is that for me? Thank you, Chris. So we're just gonna. I don't know what's happening anymore. We're just gonna keep. Hi, do you have a question?
I do.
Like, how am I gonna get this out of my hair?
No, actually, that's not the question. I know you help people, but who do you help and what kind of help is available?
Absolutely. So our focus is to help breast cancer specifically in Southeast Michigan, and we help them with their everyday kind of financial challenges. So we will help with a mortgage payment, car payment, childcare, things like that. We pay those bills directly, and the way that people can use our resources is through their healthcare provider. They can apply. So if you have a social worker or a nurse navigator or financial advocate wherever you're getting treatment, they will help you fill out our online application. And we have the process for applications, it's constantly open. So at any time, at any point, you apply, and we have a volunteer committee who go through the applications. They are on call 24/7. So the applications come in, and they are looking through it and making sure.
That's a big point, right?
Yeah, because we know that if you are struggling to pay your rent, you're not struggling in 2 months. You're struggling right
Right now.
So we want to be able to say, this is your immediate need. This is what's going to keep that roof over your head, keep your kids fed, all of that. Let's get you that money.
And we do want to talk about this because this all ties into stress.
Yes.
I'm not feeling any stress right now, let me tell you. Okay, we'll go to a video in a minute. But okay, so I thank you. I appreciate Shades of Pink Foundation so much. It's always an adventure.
We are so grateful that you guys have been partnering with us this month. It's been so much fun.
Leading up to the walk, and we had our own team, and it was just a great day. And honestly, as somebody who has created the show, it was all in mind to actually be able to do resources out there. Resources, and honestly, if you're gonna, I'm gonna get it wrong right now, but if you're gonna walk the talk the walk, whatever it is, right? But I really believe that whether you're drenched in salad dressing or not, the mission stays the same. So I seriously, I appreciate you so much. People can go to
Foundation.org. Foundation.org.
Okay.
Any other partnerships that we've got through the end of October are on there. There's some things that are until the campaign, and then our April 26th.
Okay.
As well. So if you're interested, bring a team,
Yes.
volunteer,
So much fun.
Donate, sponsor. We want anything and everything from the community.
And so thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure. We're gonna go to. Oh, okay. Well, Steve Schmidt is here. He's from Mythos Museum. We had talked to him a little while ago, and we are actually going to show you the video of us being on location there. We're going to go to that while I clean up.
So these are antlers.
Yep, that's an antler. That's it. Yep.
Okay. Okay. So why do they drop antlers every year?
Yeah,
Well,
go
they like
make
to
sure you
red
hit the TV.
Yep.
unnecessary
Are you
because
okay?
there's
Oh, I'm
a
okay.
lot
Yes,
to
and
watch,
she's-
you know.
Is there
But not
Yes,
only that,
these are for you guys.
Oh my gosh, I am
We've got
so
2
sorry.
minutes here.
It's
No, I loosened it.
You
did loosen it.
Trying
Pass
to
them in front of you.
get it
So
up
it's
there.
very-
As
Man,
these
are you okay?
animals
We're going
have
viral.
blood on their antlers, that's the blood
Hey, we
supply.
jumped.
And if it gets windy like this one, while it still has a blood supply,
was
the
not
bone will
intentional
heal.
by
It was
any
not
means.
intentional at all.
That would be
What can I
broken
do that?
spine, and next year it would be at a disadvantage for sparring. So
Oh,
I'm just
we have a
amazed. The
perfect
white
set
shirt
of dueling antlers for
Right.
the next
completely
year.
fine.
because
Oh my
antlers
gosh.
should technically be.
So,
So
Do we have more
interesting.
napkins?
I
Yes.
never knew that. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh,
So
It
much.
smells
And
really
then
good in
I
here,
have
you guys.
a
I know,
question.
right?
Did you at least did you
Yes.
dip the
One of my
popcorn?
favorite things in the museum.
I've never
is
done.
it's called protoceratops,
Never dipped the
and
popcorn,
proto just
but now I
means
think
first,
Mhm.
So
and
is
ceratops
is
means
Lisa
horn
here?
face. So that means this came before
Hi.
the giant triceratops
Yeah.
that we all know
Thank
about.
you.
Yes.
This was
What?
before them. They were
Yeah,
much
that's
smaller,
fine.
and as time went on, they
Oh my
got
God,
bigger.
I am
and
so
they grew
nervous.
four
I'm
feet.
so sorry.
It is amazing, and let me tell you,
I called
everything
her
here
out
is amazing. This is
Okay,
Lisa
yeah.
from
And that way-
Experience in downtown Pontiac.
thank
So
you.
thanks
How
so
are we
much
in
for
time
letting
out?
us in and explaining the difference
Oh,
between
we're good.
antlers and horns. So,
Nope.
okay, obviously, there
Yes,
are
you
many
can.
You
different
didn't happen to bring any
seasons,
vegetables to dip
right?
in.
There's a lot here to see. We're not going to show you all of that. I want you to come and check it out for yourself. But you have extended hours?
We did. So we're open all year long, and if you check the website,
I think I
you
got
see the
dressing in
dates
my
and
coffee.
times.
We'll get you a new
And
coffee.
all the way through November
Okay.
2nd. We have evening hours.
Do we?
and
Can we get you? Give me a coffee.
Silver Sun Attraction is right next door, and I kind of paired my hours with them, and we're
Okay.
running a little cross promotion.
Okay.
So we're open till 11 p.m.
Little ranchy.
If you
It's
check
delicious.
mythosmuseum.com, you'll see all of our dates and
Oh,
times.
good.
Oh,
did
you
you?
mention.
Oh,
Thanks for
did
taking
saw
the
that.
time. I appreciate it.
I love talking about it.
My God.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was Mythos Museum. They are in Pontiac. Steve Ship was here earlier. If you missed it, go back to earlier in the show. This has been quite the This has been quite the eventful day that we've had. So this is our 51st episode. I am so excited about that. If you're wondering why, so we're almost back to normal, but almost back to normal. Hi, Lisa.
Well, good morning.
Good
Wow.
morning. So, oh, yeah, of course.
Back to normal. We are
Yay! Another shout out for Village Players. Okay, so I'm going to wipe my glasses off. Yes, because we had it with some salad dressing, right?
We did.
So, Christina, we whisked you out the dressing everywhere. And I wanted to give you the due course of saying thank you for everything you do in the community. And the pink dressing, which is no more.
Well, just to say, I'm going to blame Lil on. We were opening up the bottle, and I didn't realize the cap was loose. And when I went to go shake it, because it really is good on popcorn.
Yes, that was the whole thing.
That's the whole point of it.
We were trying to dip popcorn in the dressing, and then
it exploded.
dipped
And
us.
I will say my hair smells awfully good.
Yes.
I was asking which ones are Mexican sandwiches.
Yes.
Oh, is that what the question
That's
was?
what the question
Is that what we were talking
And it
about?
was my fault. Not realizing that.
So all 5 of them are amazing on sandwiches. So if you're doing an Italian sub, I would use the fresh vinaigrette.
Right.
If you're wanting something different than a meat, I would go with. If you're looking to do more of like your ham with arugula and something along those lines, being a little crafty in the kitchen, I would definitely use the harvest vinaigrette or the green goddess. And then the pink Greek is a staple everywhere and anywhere. So
Literally everywhere.
everywhere.
And anywhere. I can attest to
Well,
it.
thank you.
Yeah, so I would even chop up your chicken or get credit, onion, celery, and make a chicken croissant out of any of the dressings.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you guys.
And by the way, you can find all those dressings not just on me, but also at Meyer stores.
And in my hair.
And in her hair. So Lisa Walters is here. And Lisa was actually supposed to be our first guest today. She got stuck in what traffic?
Yeah.
It was
They closed the expressway.
okay. You're all
Sure,
flustered.
right. So operating partner at Boots Pizzeria, so one of the owners. And
it's become a destination place. It's
boy,
very
has
cool.
it.
How does that make
Has
you feel?
it. You know, overwhelmed, very appreciative, thankful. And he has been unbelievable with us. So I couldn't ask for more. I mean, to think we opened in 2019, COVID, I mean, everything that's happened, we have stayed tried and true. We have such a great partner.
So, I mean, and it's kind of a whole experience there.
You bet,
Right?
You
So, okay,
bet.
so what you are also doing something special. Okay, so what are you doing?
So every 14-inch pizza that we sell, we donate $1 toward the Hurricane Fund, the relief funds for North Carolina and Florida.
Okay.
So we choose those.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. That was our hook, and I forgot about it. National Pizza Month is almost over, but in celebration of that, and then also you've got some spooky cocktails.
We
Right?
do.
Tell me about
A
those.
Hallerita,
Oh,
a spiced pumpkin.
okay, and then does it out, and then
Correct.
so then will it be a holiday cocktail?
We'll end up going into that. We are serving them through the end of the month. So
Okay.
you can definitely, and that's at our side hustle, which is our new side hustle.
Right.
Our new bar that we have.
Okay, so where is that?
So both of them are on Library Street, 1230 Library Street, downtown Detroit.
Mhm.
And side hustle is right next door. A little bit later hours there. That's more of a casual vibe, a little bit there. So
Okay, so what's the most popular pizza?
right now is the bee sting,
Oh.
which I wanted to bring.
Oh.
Pick out another idea for us.
Okay, so tell me about that.
So that is our pizza. We had pepperoni.
Mhm.
You could do halal pepperoni as well.
Okay.
And then hot honey. It's a local hot honey.
Okay.
And then some basil. Pretty simple, but
Yes, I was just going to say the hot honey. Sounds
It's
delicious.
amazing.
Okay, so and then other menu items. Tell me.
Sure. So for the side hustle, it's a little different.
Mhm.
Small plate, so you can get some candy bacon. We do have the garlic knots, which are amazing. Oh, those
Love
are our
them.
best.
Are they?
Yes, we make our garlic butter on those. I think that's probably the key. And then, of course, the knots are our pizza dough.
Oh,
So
okay. So there
can't
it
go
is, right?
wrong
Can't go
there,
wrong with
right?
that. So for you, I mean, as these restaurants have become like such a cool place, and no joke, it is a destination. People are, oh, God, what's pizza?
Yes.
And I mean, how proud are you of that?
Couldn't be more proud. We have an amazing team, amazing staff. Not only the ownership team, but then our staff. And we
Mhm.
couldn't do it
Have you
without
had
them.
staffing issues like so many other people and
No,
businesses?
knock on wood, we have
Okay.
not, thankfully, but we also offer benefits to our employees. We have retirement, health
Mhm.
insurance. So a lot of things that we're trying to change the narrative in that industry. People know you can make this a career.
Right.
It doesn't have to be just that stepping stone out of college or the mom, trying to fit it in with her schedule with the
Right, for sure.
kids and all that.
So
So yeah,
are you looking for anyone now as far as hiring?
again, the industry, we're always looking.
Always.
So
Okay, that's
yeah,
what I thought.
that's for sure.
Okay.
Kitchen, bar, you name it, we're always looking.
Hey, that is awesome. Thank you so much, seriously, for
Thanks
making
for
the trek.
having
I'm
us
sorry
in.
it was such
Oh, no worries. No worries. It was an adventure. It was well, today has been an
It has
adventure.
been an adventure. We are all about adventure here today.
Hi.
Jason, meet Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, did you guys? Yes.
We did meet
Oh, did you
quickly
meet?
as we were
Good.
running around cleaning up
Yes.
South dressing. Mhm.
I guess you witnessed it.
I did. Yeah, walking in and then I just saw, yeah, I did.
What is happening in there? So we have so much fun today. Actually. And our giveaway for this month, we're not announcing the winner tonight.
No, we'll announce the winner next
But
week.
it has, Imagine Theaters, Paul Glantz, Anthony, they've been amazing. Of course, they've been working with Shades of Pink Foundation for the sale of the pink popcorn,
Mhm.
which is delicious, by the way. It is real. Everyone thinks it's not, but it is. It's real and tasty. And the giveaway for the month of October has been quite amazing. The complimentary,
Quite amazing.
yes, quite amazing.
So if you and 10 of your friends want to come and experience screening, then this is the contest you want to enter. And people are entering in droves, I'm going to tell you. So if time is running out, we are going to be announcing this 1 week from today, right? 1 week from today, we'll be announcing the winner. So you have 1 week left, and you can enter on Facebook, Instagram, even your LinkedIn account, because I
Really?
posted it on your LinkedIn account. So
Follow me on
and yeah, there you go. And you want to, when you enter, all you have to do is comment. 50, 51.
Yes.
You can comment 48, 49, 50, but please do 51.
Mhm.
And you want to tag 3 friends. You want to follow Caffeinated Conversations with Brooke Allen. You want to, do all of the fun stuff that you would do to,
You went to send Brooke Allen coffee.
there you go. You want to send Brooke Allen coffee, but that's all you got to do to enter. So anyone can enter, and you can enter as many times as you want. Doesn't really advance your ability,
No.
but people are entering multiple times.
And we know who you are, so don't try to get
Yes.
past us.
And we will also know if you are actually tagging your friends and sharing the page and adding a comment, because we get notified for those.
So,
But
yes.
you get 10 of your friends, you and 10 of your friends come in
And
and
they
do a
pick the
private
movie.
screening. Yeah,
They pick the movies.
you pick the movie. It can be a current movie that's out right now, or it can be a cool, classic Christmas film that you're going to do with a bunch of your friends that are visiting from out of town. Yeah, because we're going into the holiday season, so it's a great time to have a family get together with a private screening.
It is awesome. Okay, so that is that giveaway.
Mhm.
So because we do have a studio audience, we always have giveaways
Yeah.
here. So Lisa, I'm going to ask you to give me a number between 1 and 18. 2, 3, 4. Who's in the baseball hat back there?
Oh, no.
That would be
My husband.
her husband. Which one does he get?
Well, you know what? He can have the pink bag, and you can have it. How's that?
The pink
That
one?
is hilarious.
This one here?
Yes, that one there. That is hilarious.
Okay.
All right, so you're welcome. And then I thought we had one more, but we don't. Oh, all right. So yes, this one from Lisa. All right, so there is a gift card, and okay, so pick a number.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Do you want me to pick a number?
Yes.
I thought.
Oh, yeah, she was for a minute.
Okay, let's say 7.
Here I go again. 1, 2, 3. Lasha.
All right.
All right. Awesome.
Congratulations.
Oh, perfect.
Of course.
Come on up.
Say that on Wednesday I actually visited Roots, and the food was phenomenal. And we also went to the sidebar, and we had an amazing time there. So it was just perfect.
Oh, that's awesome. See, now you can go back.
Nice.
Yes.
See, that's awesome.
That's perfect.
Very cool.
Thank you so much.
Very cool. So, okay, so real quick, I know we're getting close on time. We've got like 4 minutes. So you love Halloween.
I do.
You love Halloween. You went to Paris last
I
night.
did. I went to Erebus last night. And if you guys haven't gone, go because it's a lot of fun. And if you don't like haunted houses, it is considered one of the scariest haunted houses in the country. But it's not like gross and gory and disgusting and how some places are. But there's a lot of physicality. Uh, it was a lot of fun. Plus, we had the pet memorial that you had on last week. I went to that yesterday,
Yeah.
and that was moving. That was nice. So I think that the guests that you're choosing are very special.
They're all amazing. Thank you.
Yes.
So much. And I want to say a shout out to Jasmine. I'm wearing her earrings.
Awesome.
586 visuals. My master reads. Yeah, it's about as Halloween as I get. So
And when you go to Erebus, go to Mythos because I've been to Mythos many times, and we work closely with my company, so it's a lot of fun. You guys got to check
And
it out.
Steve and his wife are fabulous. So thank you guys so much for being here. And it's a busy week. Wednesday, I'm going to be in Ann Arbor. I am moderating your panel, so it'll be Ann Arbor today. And then this is, I'm going to print all my papers out last week. It's one of those days. And we're having a ribbon cutting. The show is actually having a ribbon cutting on Thursday, November 14th. That is at the Lake Area Chamber of Commerce. I became a member. I'm super excited. They have been so just so supportive, and so I get to use the big scissors. I'm super excited about those big scissors.
And we'll
I
all
go,
be there.
and I go to all these ribbon cuttings, and I'm watching them use the big scissors. But this time, I get to use them. Right? I'm excited. This is show 51. It has been quite the show. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you, Alex, Barbie, Jason, all of you that came to watch, and all of you, of course, watching. And we can do without you next week. I cannot believe it. 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
Next Monday, we'll be talking about voting and not saving time that is coming up too. So we will have plenty of coffee here for you. So in the meantime, keep the coffee.